Let's go ahead and talk about Dust today. Dust finished higher than yesterday. It was a positive day, as we can see, it's above the green line, right between the two moving average support resistant trend lines. Um, this is a very crucial point. This is what determines what the overall trend is going to be. If tomorrow um, or next week you see dust going above that blue line, it's going to be a pretty good example of an uptrend, and we will definitely break even and probably even go up for some profit. If it goes ahead and goes below that blue line, then we know that the bears are in control. It could be the the bareness of the holiday season. Not expecting much there. Could be some of that in bringing the price down. So we'll see. There was a little fight today between, excuse me, Dust and Nugget. You saw Dust come up above 17 for a little bit, then come right back down to about 16, testing that bottom blue line. And I think the traders, the day traders, and the technical traders are really playing within this range. They're seeing the same lines that we're looking at right now and making that quick profit. But as you can see, as we get to the convergence or the nexus of the two lines, that's when we'll see where the traders want to take it. If they're done with the quick money and jumping in for something bigger. Overall, gold and the U.S. dollar had a negative day today. Let's start with the USD. As you can see, it was down 0.22%, about a quarter percent down. It We see this big jump once again, and that was, of course, the Fed meeting. And since then, it's come back down. It's at the zero line. The CCI, the MACD is right at the zero line. This is territory that we have not been before in the dollar. We um, There's contradictory notions in the market. So we have, first of all, the low trading volume because of the holiday. We have the whole, we didn't raise rates for about 6 7 years. We're finally doing it now, and this is it. So how do we react to that? And number three, they're expecting a weak holiday season. Um, so it could just be accumulation of all three, one more than the other probably, and we're just seeing it pretty much flatline, if not go a little bit lower on the dollar. Gold is not much better. It was down about 0.5%, a little bit over 0.5%, but it's more likely to go higher than the dollar simply because it's testing the lowest it's been in a long, long time. Uh, the MACD is below zero. I see some buildup in some of the moving averages, but I don't see it reflected on the price itself. And something like that is a big sign that the fundamentals are not with gold, is just being propped up by traders and some institutions who are just willing to make some quick profit. So we are still okay with holding dust for at least one more day. Let's see where we end up. And let's just check back with Nugget. Same thing. If you look at this MACD, you can see it rise almost 2 to 3 points. But when you look at the price, it's basically right where it started. Not much as far as that goes. No real correlation, which means that the fundamentals are not there. Uh, Again, yesterday was an indecision day since there was a black bar. Today, again, that's close enough to be an indecision day. Um, what I see is that the needle top is bottom heavy, which does mean that um, it may go our way with dust tomorrow because there is indecision, but it's uh, more against Nugget than for Nugget. But then again, we could be wrong. Um, and that's basically it. Nothing new. I feel like I sound like a broken record. but overall, it's hanging in there. The MACD is pretty much close to zero, flatline. We have the moving averages, the 20 and the 8 day, finally almost touching each other. We have the 8 day at 1714 and the 30 day at, I'm sorry, 20 day at 1738. And of course, the 50 day at 1701. So that's even lower than both. We're just waiting out to see what happens, but they're all meeting up in the very corner, and tomorrow will be a great sign. Until tomorrow, thank you.